Podcast, episode 44. I'm Angie.
I'm Irene.
And I'm Joyce.
And we're glad you could join us today. Irene's going to start us off with the admin portion.
Thank you, Angie. Well, I just wanted to say we had a grand time in Chicago at YarnCon, and we took a lot of pictures and things, so a little overview is inserted right here.
Thanks everybody for stopping by and saying hello. We absolutely love that.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, and did you have something you wanted to add for us?
Actually, from the St. Patrick's Day podcast that we had, we still had a lot of questions, and we wanted to address some of those. And one of them was, how old are we all? We are all over the age of 50.
Old as dirt.
Oh,
Old
good
as
answer.
dirt.
That was a good answer. True, vague, it works.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's all that matters
Yeah.
is it's truthful.
Yes.
Okay.
One of the other questions was, how did we meet?
Oh, we met at the yarn shop.
We met at Elgin Networks.
Yeah.
Angie and I knew each other a couple years before then. Not well.
No, just kind of as
Yeah,
acquaintances.
just as, passing more or less, or maybe sitting and knitting together. And then Irene came on the scene and
And we kind of connected.
Yeah.
We went for
Oh,
coffee.
yes.
We went for
Angie
coffee.
was so good to me.
and then I pushed my way in.
Yeah.
And then we grabbed Joyce and
Yeah.
reeled her in.
And now we're BFFs.
Yeah.
Woo!
And now we did
Yay!
Okay. One of the other question was, this was actually from Shannon. She wanted to know if we've ever knitted with mohair and did we like it? And that answer is yes, we love mohair. It makes everything
No,
softer
I've never.
and fluffy.
Yeah, I've never.
You haven't?
No.
The
Really?
only thing I don't like about mohair is if you got to rip it out, it's sticky.
Well, that's
Very hard. But I love mohair.
Yeah, except for it gets in your eyelashes and in your
Yeah.
mouth and all of that. But it's really a lovely fiber to knit with.
Sounds very luxurious.
And it fluffs things up.
Right.
You can add, if you want to knit something and you don't really have the right yarn, you could add a little, kind of gives you a little
Right.
fluff, and you
Right.
might get your gauge by just doing that.
That is true. That is true. Is there anything that the three of us have knit? We've all knit the same thing.
Yeah.
This was a great question.
This was a great
Excellent.
question.
Yeah, because we sat here talking about it and thinking, oh, well, didn't
We
we
did that?
make blah, blah, blah? No,
No,
only
not me. Oh,
Okay.
not you.
only
Not yet.
on it. And it was like, oh, no, I guess we didn't
Yeah,
really
there's-
get.
We have one
One-
item. And it's
Tam.
right, the famous hat that got stuck on the tree.
Oh, look at you.
I think I'll just wear this the rest of the
Yeah.
day.
It's
you're a
all covered
doll.
under though. Look at that, matches your
Yeah.
hair.
Oh, my gosh.
You're good.
Super.
Okay.
Very
So, yeah, we all
nice.
knit this.
Very nice.
Bramble knits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cute.
So,
Very cute. All in
and
the
I
same
think that's
color.
the only thing.
And the same. I think that is the only
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
But we're gonna rectify that.
Yes.
Okay.
We are.
I think we would all like to do. I've knit one. Actually, I've knit two. Irene's knit one.
And I've knit
Angie
0.
has knit 0. But we'd like to do a knit along for the moho shawl by Christopher Salas.
Yes.
Good idea.
I think that's our next plan. So we're asking you if you want to join us, do that knit along.
Yeah.
I think that's a fantastic
I think
idea
that's a
because I absolutely adore the pattern. I am actually wearing my moho.
that.
There you go.
And we
So
said
let
one
me-
skein of sock,
And
right?
this
Yes,
is
one
it's so
skein.
cute. This one is. I do love the yarn in this one.
Yeah, this is-
Okay,
I
so
can get
that
into
is
this.
what I'm wearing. So this is the moho. And
It's a one skein
do I
project.
know what side is what? I guess it doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
really
I don't think
matter.
it matters.
Interesting.
There you go.
Okay, so when are we going to start it? Let's pick a date. Do we have a date?
No, I think we can start it at any time. I think it's more crucial to know the end date, right? Don't you think?
I agree.
It's a relatively easy pattern. Let's say July 4. That's
4.
our end date.
That's our
Okay.
end date.
Sounds
Awesome.
good to me.
And then
We'll put a thread on
yeah.
Ravelry where we can check in, post pictures, questions, yarn, all of that. The one thing I will mention is we can no longer find his patterns on Ravelry.
where is this guy?
Right.
What happened to Christopher Salas? If anyone out there knows, please let us
we wanna know.
I'm very curious. I did find that the pattern is on sale at jimmybeanswool.com. It's a $5 PDF download, which is perfect.
Right.
But why is he no longer? I mean, it's like everything is out of print. All of his designs are out of print. Makes me wonder.
And
Like, I hope
Ravelry.
nothing bad happened. I
Yeah,
don't
I hope not
understand.
either.
Yeah.
I hope not.
So
either.
let us know if you know.
Yeah, I tried to do as much detective work as I could, just Googling and trying to locate, and the best I could do was at least finding the pattern, which is important. You
Yeah.
almost
Right.
hate to show something to someone, be like, oh, they want it, and now they can't get it.
Right,
So,
right, because we can't sell it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I should mention that mine is made out of Claudia's hand-painted yarn Addiction, and this is
It's
awesome.
nice yarn.
Really
It's
nice.
very nice. It's very
You did
spongy.
yours-
I did. Yeah, I did.
that orange one. Oh my
yeah,
God,
for
that was, you
Zach's-
should never have given that away. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
It was
Zach's
beautiful.
girlfriend.
You know, I
It's
met
done, tell
Claudia.
her.
You know Claudia.
I met her.
Oh, where?
I was like so excited. I met her at Stitches a few years back.
Do you think she's a Chicago person or local
I
in
don't-
some fashion?
I don't know, but I was so
Oh.
excited to meet her because it was like I was meeting like the president. I was
Oh.
so I got a picture with her and
So you're a little starstruck?
I was totally starstruck and she was so nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
Because we are a nice group. Knitters,
Yeah.
are
Knitters
nice
are nice
people.
people.
I was
yeah.
like, you know, it was like, you know, I was like,
That's awesome.
That's
and
funny.
she was so sweet and so nice, and I bought some of her yarn, and I got a picture with her, and I felt like I'd met, you know, the president, well,
Yeah.
or
Her yarn is great.
someone very
Let's,
fashionable.
let's get off that subject.
Yeah, let's say I felt like I met
a movie star,
a
someone,
movie
a
star.
celebrity.
There
She
you
was
go.
a knitting celebrity.
She was a knitting
That's a better
celebrity. She
way
was
of
the
handling
best.
that.
So nice. Okay.
And were there more questions?
I have two more things I need to say. Okay, so one of the other questions was, what is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah, mine and Halloween. Yeah, Halloween. Let's go with Halloween.
You know why I say Halloween? As much as I love Christmas, there's no work involved in Halloween. And I think
Correct.
that's what makes it like, oh, this is fun. It's just a fun, no big deal.
Yeah, both holidays are totally for the kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I
There's a lot of work.
I
involved in
concur with
Christmas,
there's
yeah.
not a whole lot of work in Halloween.
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
with that. And then Diane from
River Falls.
River Falls Plantation. I had knitters in my
La
head or
la
something like that.
la.
But she left a message saying that here she is married to Patrick O'Brien. Her son was born on St. Patrick's Day, and she did not wear a green wig on.
Oh, Diane.
on her last
Maybe next
podcast.
year you'll do better.
Irene's got an extra.
Right? That cracked me up, Diane.
Oh
So
my God.
don't feel bad.
These
We
guys
can
aren't
send
even
you that.
Irish if they wore them.
That's right, because we're all about it. Oh
Okay,
my
so
God.
I think that's my portion of the administrative.
All right. Okay, so I guess we are moving on to what are you wearing?
Oh, I just told you what I was wearing. Don't ask me again.
I'm wearing this
Uh-huh.
fashionable jean
And
jacket
you look
Oh, yeah,
and
look
my
at you.
arm brace.
Look at you. Oh,
And
so nice.
I'm not going to take this off, but I've worn it on a podcast before. This is called Layla by Debbie Lake.
That's my daughter's
Beautiful.
name.
That's
Love
your
it.
daughter's name. Exactly.
Love it.
That's what we got.
Oh, in case you ever need a question, that's my daughter's name. Okay. All right, let's see. So we are moving on to what did I finish? I have this great, I have been addicted, and I mean addicted to this pattern called the escarpment cowl.
The whole shop is making them.
It is freaking me out how much I love this thing. Okay, so I made one. Here's my next one. I just finished it. It is not blocked. Okay, see it's connected in the back. Isn't that great? So when it's
I
blocked,
love
it'll be,
the ease
Yeah.
in wearing it.
okay. So this color here is stitched together, toe jam, okay, which I love. And then the green down here is Rios, and it's either apple green or green apple.
Okay.
So
We get the gist.
yeah, so it kind of matches the little
I
flags.
like
in
the
there.
pairing
That's
of
very
the
cute.
two.
Yeah, I wanted something a little different.
Yeah, very
But
nice.
I have, this is like my fourth one, I think.
So her addiction has gone from the bad oyster now to
escarpment.
escarpment.
Well, I think I'm going to put a few of these away for Christmas because it's
awesome.
fast.
It's a great idea.
Super fast.
It's a great idea.
Beautiful pattern. And
Easy.
easy. This one's DK. You could make it out of anything. So, I mean,
Well, if you had fingering, what do you do? Should you double it up, or
No.
when you say anything?
if you had
what do you-
well, this is what I'm knitting, so I'll
Oh,
you just hang on and
all
I'll
right,
show
okay,
you. Okay.
later on.
So, all right. So this is what I finished, and I'm really loving it. So
All
I
right.
highly recommend the pattern. If you need something quick, fun, easy,
Good to know.
go for it.
Awesome.
All right. And what are you knitting, dear?
What am I?
Or
knitting?
what have you
What
finished?
have I finished? Oh, I can tell you. Yes. I finished this
Oh.
hat, and this is called the Bentley hat.
That's a
Love
very
that.
nice.
Bentley cabled men's watch hat by Tanis Gray. Oh, that was a dumb way of showing it. Thank you, Joyce. It's a free pattern from Cascade Yarns and available from Ravelry. And I used Malabrigo Rios Merino Superwash in color 212 Gris maybe.
Gris?
Gris.
Pretty, very pretty.
So I like the idea that it had these cables that were easy, and I guess you could wear it this
What
way.
yarn?
Or,
This is so.
yeah, the Malabrigo.
Yeah, it's so
Isn't that
I
nice?
love the stitch
I
definition.
love their yarn for
And
that.
I'll insert a picture of, it'll look better. It was a young man wearing it on the actual pattern. He was a very cute kid. So, okay, that's
Oh,
that.
boy.
And
Oh, this is
I
lovely.
told myself this year that I must branch out and try lace because I've had some issues with lace knitting. And this was a perfect piece to try that on. Take a look at
Oh,
this.
It's
Wow.
beautiful.
Wow.
Nice job, Irene.
This is called Briargate by Jen Lucas.
I love this.
The teal yarn is from Marionated Yarns. That's their scrumptious HT fingering weight, merino cashmere nylon in the colorway Jordan Pond. And the gray area where the lace is knit with Tosh Merino Light, and that's a single ply 100% merino wool in the colorway Dead Calm.
That
Now,
is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Pretty, very
Now
nice.
I
Gorgeous.
saw some of the comments on Ravelry, and some of the people didn't like this like rolled edge at the top. But quite frankly, I think this makes it look more modern and hip
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah,
being old fogey.
right. Because when you put lace, a lot of times people go, "Oh, grandma."
Yeah.
But you know that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
the
don't
color-
mind being called a grandma, but where
Right.
I'm supposed to be a grandma.
Right.
Right.
What I'm
Change!
wearing,
Change.
but
Where's your
I don't
pants?
know. I would like to be as hip as the Espace Tricot ladies.
There we
That's what we're after. That kind of look.
You know
that
what?
aesthetic.
I also would like to
Very
master some lace, and this might be a good.
Oh,
way for
right.
me.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
wasn't
I
difficult.
want to write that one down.
Yeah, what is
I'll
it?
look at it in the show notes.
Oh, and I got the pattern from the book Sock Yarn Shawls. This is Joyce's book, so she doesn't have.
I guess I already have the pattern.
Yeah, you do. Let me show
Keep
you
the post-it note in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't move the page.
And this is what it looks like in a different color,
Oh.
which was also stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think I've said before that sometimes books, when they take
Very
pictures,
pretty.
they use colors that will photograph well. So you might not like the colors. Think outside that box
Yeah, you
and
gotta put your
go
own colors in.
like how she did. You know, a lot of people go orange and gray, but
Yeah,
it
this, I
photographs
thought this
well.
complemented well,
This-
and there's a little
Yeah.
bit of teal also in this
Yeah.
Tosh yarn.
And
so
a little
kind
bit of gold.
Yeah,
Right.
use what you like.
Yeah,
Give it a try.
I
There you
can't
go.
wait to actually wear
That's
it.
Right.
stunning. I really like that.
Very
Okay.
nice.
All right.
That's
And so
nice.
what about you, my friend? What did
Well-
you finish?
I made a couple of hats. And this one is the February hat.
Oh, love it.
This is
Oh,
a
is
free
that
pattern
nice?
on Ravelry. They show it
I
in
love the
gray. I'm not
color.
sure you can pick up the patterning in the hat.
What is
was
it called?
The February hat.
Oh,
And I do believe it's a free pattern. And
wow, I like it.
We all love
I
free
let my
patterns.
daughter do the pom-pom. It's not exactly perfect.
I think pom-poms are difficult to make.
Well, you gotta like
Well,
you gotta like give it the hairdresser thing.
She used the pom-pom maker.
Okay, I have two. Okay, what's the secret?
It popped open.
Oh,
So she had to collect everything back together. I'm like, you know what? I don't care because I'm out of that yarn. And I didn't really have a fur colored pom-pom that I really liked for it, but
cute.
Oh, that it is.
so
that
it
is
turned out
okay.
pretty cute.
At least it's robust. You know,
Right.
you've got a nice.
Right.
Right. Darn.
And then, speaking of Espas Tricot ladies, well, they had another free pattern. This is called Pull the Wool Over. Now, this is the yarn that I had bought to make house socks.
Yeah.
And then I was knitting with the yarn. I'm like, this yarn is so nice. I am not going to make socks with this yarn. So
Oh,
I ended up making the hat. And look at that awesome pom-pom.
that's
A
cute.
pom pom makes the hat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pom-pom
I
makes
agree.
the hat.
Yeah.
So, and this goes to Diane again there over at River Falls Plantation, is I almost have an ensemble.
Almost.
So I went to finish these last night so I could bring them today. And this is kind of what happened.
Oh, Joy. No.
So it happens to all of us.
So, yes, I've been knitting for many years and
Oh.
I've done
it
this.
happens, and that's what happened. So I have to fix this one, but anyway.
I've done this in sewing. I have done this in knitting.
So I'm like, oh, look at all the stuff I'll have for tomorrow's show, and then I'm like, what the heck? So anyway,
Wrong.
but
really
still
cute.
really cute, and I'll fix it, and they'll be fine. So another ensemble, Diane. Cute, right?
Ensemble.
She and I are really
Yeah.
doing well on the
Yes.
ensemble thing. So
Ensembles make great gifts.
they do. I don't think I'm giving that away though
I don't
because I
blame you.
really like the pom pom.
I like the
That's
pom pom
cute.
too.
Okay, that's what I got.
All right. On to No Bare Feet.
Okay. Okay.
My feet are bare. No, I'm wearing cowboy boots.
All right. Well, again, my vacation knitting included
I love these.
socks,
I do
and
too.
these are from Cascade Yarn Heritage Prints Color 28.
Those are so cute.
And then from Knit
Those are
Picks,
your colors.
I
the
know.
cuff, heel,
I think she
and
knit these for
toe
me.
is
Wow.
the teal.
Cuff, heel, and
Those
toe.
are so cute.
Head, shoulders, knees, and cuffs and toes. Toes
Da,
and
da,
toes.
da,
Okay.
yeah, da, 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 da. Okay, that's enough. These are from Knit Picks Felici in the colorway Acrobat, and the heel is a Yavol yarn.
Look at
in
that.
the
I didn't even
orange.
plan that.
So
and it
cute.
happened like that.
Awesome.
Fell
Thank
open.
you, Andrew. What a great model you are. You're
There
like
you
Vanna
go.
White. Thank you.
Very cute.
So that's the deal in my No Bare Feet.
Oh, speaking of model, I got to model for Chantel, a photographer in Elgin. She did some photos for Mary's shop, which is next door to the knit shop called Soulful Sparrow. She had a bunch of new clothing. This lady is a fantastic photographer. If she can make me look good, she can make anyone
Oh,
look good.
Angie, you look good in
please.
anything. Yeah.
Because I said,
Burlap sack on you. You're good.
I said, I am chubby.
I would
and
show
she's
up
still
and
in here.
Chantel's camera would get busted.
No,
so,
she's
yeah.
awesome. So check her out on Instagram. Dream to be image photo, and it's Dream to be image photos, and her name's Chantel. Fantastic.
So Angie's gonna have a new career soon, and she'll be
Yeah.
doing
Oh.
Yeah, right. I don't think so, but it was a lot of fun. So,
this. All
yeah.
right, I got No Bare Feet.
What you got?
Oh, are you done with No
Yes,
Bare
I
Feet?
am.
Okay. So I started by Tannis Fiber Arts. The sock's called Business Casual, and they're really cute. And I want to say it's a free pattern, but they're really cute. And I had some Knit Pick Stroll sitting
is
around
that
my
pretty?
house.
Oh,
They
wow.
are. I don't know if you can see
Look
the
at
little
that.
diagonals that are in there. And I was gonna start them 2 at a time, so I had done the ribbing both at one time, and then on
What pretty
the
colors.
last pattern, the last stitch of the pattern, you have to put one on the left needle, one on the right needle, so it kind of changes it up. So I had to go to double points, and it's been really cute. But it's just a small 2-stitch
Love
cable.
this.
Really, really cute. Yeah. So
Really.
So it does not lend itself for the 2 circs.
no,
Because
it's
it's-
just for the last
Okay.
the last stitch of the last pattern row.
Okay.
You have to swap.
Okay, yeah.
So, but initially, this yarn is very, very soft, therefore has lots and lots of give, not a lot of structure. So I was gonna try to do it without the cable needle, but you just can't.
Oh,
Once
okay.
you
Okay.
drop the stitch, it's
And
like,
what are you
oh my
using
God.
as a cable needle then?
I'm just using
Another
a wood
okay.
double pointed
So it'll
needle.
stay
Okay.
in because that's
So
got a
it'll
little
stay
more-
in.
Okay.
So, but yeah, now that I've,
Those are beautiful.
I'm
That
gonna
is
start.
my
I'm gonna start the
colors.
heel neck.
Yeah.
So really, really cute. But I love the colors.
You gonna do the heel and brown?
I am gonna do the heel.
Oh, that's
awesome.
gonna
I
be
love
so
And then the toes
darling.
in brown. So, and it's Knit Picks Stroll. I don't know if there's a color. This says North Pole Heather, and the brown is
I
Farmhouse
like that
Heather.
tweed look. That's
So
very nice.
yeah, really, really cute. And that's what I have. So look, I have a pair of socks. So wow, one on the needles. I guess 2 on the needles. I guess. So yeah, that's what I got.
That's a
Awesome.
good thing.
Very, very nice.
Okay.
All right, so we are moving on. Oh,
What are you knitting?
What are you knitting?
Okay, go for it, Angie.
okay, so
Tell us.
all right, so you're not gonna believe this. I'm knitting another.
The addiction continues.
Oh
knitting
my
another
God,
escarpment. This one, my friends, is out of sock yarn,
Looks like a bumblebee.
yellow and black.
It's really, I
It's a
really like the
gradient.
yarn.
This is that.
Oh, I know.
I'm yawning. I'm sorry.
No, that's
It's
okay.
not- I'm not bored.
You're
I'm
not
not.
my escarpments. Hey, you're knitting socks. I'm knitting escarpments.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pull it together now. Okay, what is this yarn?
That's so unlike.
I don't know what that is. What is that? Is it Ogle Designs?
Yes,
Okay.
Ogle Designs, and it's a sock weight. And I have been saving it for something
So
special.
cute.
So of course, school colors.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's right, school colors. I stopped into the shop the other day. Sorry, I'm
Oh, yeah.
getting off
On a tangent.
Tell us.
on a
tell us,
tangent.
yeah.
I stopped into the shop the other day, and Betsy wasn't there. Upstairs was
Lee.
Yes, Lee was working in the shop. She lives upstairs. And she says, I just got this phone call from this woman, and she said you were talking about your school colors and that you worked in a high school, which I do. And she said, I went to that high school.
Oh, I didn't see that
that's so
coming.
funny.
She goes, I think I went to that high school. So,
Oh,
you
my
think
God.
I'm allowed to say what high school I work for? I mean,
I wouldn't.
okay, so I work for a high school, and yeah, our colors they're actually yellow and brown, but yellow and black
You're modifying it.
is
yeah, okay.
a lot of our sports stuff is yellow and black, and go Eagles.
So cute. That's
So
fun.
that was just weird. It was just strange that she's like, hey, she says she went to the high school you work at.
Oh, gosh.
That's fun.
Oh my gosh. Well, I wasn't there. So anyway, but another escarpment. And when I get to when I get finished with this, it'll be just black on the edge like the
I
other
think
one I
that's
did.
cool. Very cool.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that'd be really cute.
Stays on.
No problem.
Yes. So, all right. And what are you knitting?
Well, son of a gun if it's not another pair of socks.
Escarpment, socks,
Yeah.
escarpments.
We all have our. And I'm using.
They're so cute. Got little
Aren't
hearts
they
in them.
I
So
love
I put
them.
this in here. I hope that it's going to block out because I'm not
It will,
liking
it
the way
will.
it looks right
It
now.
will.
But this came from the chart that was in the book, Socks, Socks, Socks. I'll put in the information in the show
Yeah, I
notes.
think you showed it on the podcast. The one that
I
Lori
did, right. And I
Mhm.
wanted to, actually use something from the book.
Sure.
And I thought, oh, this might be cute.
Yeah, it's
and
cute.
then the yarn itself is the Yavol twins.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Yeah.
whether I'll actually
Yeah.
get to the pink part. I hope I do. I'm going to make the leg a little longer just
So
to
dirty word.
ensure that I get there. So.
Jawohl.
Anyway, work in progress.
I think those are
Very
cute.
cute.
And you know what I think when they get stretched out on the leg? You know, like on
Yeah.
the
Oh,
on the-
yes,
I'd be
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
you'll see
very
that.
cute.
They're so cute.
They're so girly.
Yeah. Trying to do something a little different.
No, those
That's
for
funny.
you.
They're for her husband.
They're not for my husband. No.
I bet Tom would be a good enough sport to
You know what?
I
He
bet he
would wear
would.
them.
I could
He
make him
would
do
wear
that.
them.
Yes, he would. He would. He would. Maybe he'd have to have
God.
pants that have the band at the bottom. Do you remember those stretch pants that would have a band at the bottom, just so nobody would see?
Actually,
Yeah.
when I was
Stirrup
pregnant the
pants.
first time,
Yes, yeah.
when I was pregnant the first time, those were popular. That's
They're
what I
coming
was saying.
back. I've been seeing
They
them
are?
in the store.
Oh,
Stirrup
my
pants.
God.
I have
Oh.
been seeing them.
Some things should just not come back.
Yeah.
Isn't
Like,
that funny? The stuff that just keeps coming back.
like what about those?
But it's never the same.
No.
They always put a little different twist on it, and then you can't be.
What about those balloon pants guys used to wear? What were they called?
Oh, MC Hammer pants.
Yeah, what, like they were Zumba.
Cargo pants?
Zumba.
They were big and- yeah.
Zumba,
Oh, I have no
Zumba
idea.
pants.
Yes.
I hope those don't come back.
They were like tiger
Hell,
prints.
I didn't
yeah.
want hip huggers to come back.
Oh,
The low
dear
over the
Lord.
hip. But you know, actually, I don't mind them now. But remember the bell bottoms?
Oh, I
Yeah,
do
you can't
remember
see
bell-
my feet
yes.
when I wear bell bottoms.
Yeah.
Because I have no feet.
Hell, I would be tripping all over myself now.
You better be careful. You might break a hip. Yeah.
Old like dirt.
All right, I think we've
Okay.
changed ourselves enough
Yes.
today.
What else can we talk about?
I don't know. Where are we going with this?
Pop the collar, man.
Okay. So, hush over there. So,
okay.
I am making the shift by Andrea Maury. Now,
Oh, that's
This
a nice
is the
pattern.
coolest.
Oh, everybody's
Okay.
making it.
I can't find the tags for the yarn. Save my own soul. I could not find it. So anyway, and put something behind it. So there's the shift. So it's the cowl. It's not the shawl, and it's not the I think she's got 3 different shift patterns.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one's in black and white. Now I had help. I laid it all out on the table and let the ladies help me at the shop.
It is so cool.
And these are my colors, and they are Malabrigo Rios, and really, for the life of me, I can't find the darn tags. So here are the colors.
Beautiful.
I'll try and find them and put
Very
them in the show notes.
outside the box.
Very outside the box for me. And actually,
For
you know
you.
what? You remember these, the Bam and Pow mittens I made for Carson?
Oh, yeah.
This is what this reminds me of.
Ah, yes.
So, but anyway, it's a real fun pattern to knit. And this
Look
is
at this
what it
gorgeous
looks like
thing.
thus far.
Oh my gosh, that's
Is that not
so
gorgeous?
pretty.
So,
That is so pretty.
yeah,
Joyce,
tons of fun
it's
to
so
knit.
nice.
It's so far out of my box, I gotta tell you, I don't know that I'm gonna wear it.
But oh Joyce, come on. Isn't that a popular color this
It
year?
is.
I don't really know. And the
Well, the color of the year is coral.
Okay, close enough.
and the gold I thought would be a little more muted, and it actually is a little brighter than what I had thought it was.
It's so
gonna be.
cool. Throw this on over black or
It's a
navy.
maybe.
Very nice.
But it's very fun to knit, and all of the ones that I've seen on Ravelry are just beautiful. They
Yeah.
really, really are.
And you said it's not hard.
It's not hard. It's really
Boy, 'cause
just
it
looks
knit
hard.
Knit,
Looks
purl,
very
and slip. That's really
Yeah.
about it. But
Okay.
when I got so far, and I'm like, I really am a plain Jane kind of girl.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I think I would like this and taupe and
But you know what?
cream
Sometimes
and
it's
gray.
okay that I don't know why is that so hard to put that around you and just go out there and show people what you've got.
I don't know, maybe.
Go for it. Do it.
We'll see. But anyway, pick your own colors. It is a fun knit. I think you'll enjoy it.
3 colors, how many balls?
I just got 3 skeins of Malabrigo, and
There you
that was
go.
it. But yeah, I think the pattern actually calls for spin cycle yarns,
Okay,
which
Okay.
I don't have, so.
there you go.
But
Malabrigo.
fun.
Rios is my favorite.
Yeah, I do like Malabrigo. Rios. Okay. That's
All
what I
right, so
got,
that's what
kids.
we's all knitting.
That's what we all.
That's what
Yeah,
we's all
That's
knitting.
what we've all knit.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on to our favorite segment of the evening. Don't tell my husband. Shh. I have some pretty stuff.
Okay.
Okay, I have been coveting this yarn in the shop for so long.
Beautiful.
So here it is. Is that pretty? It's like taupe and beige. And it is Plymouth Reserve Sport, merino wool, silk, and bamboo.
It's beautiful. Look how shiny it is.
It is. And then I got these two to go with it. You see those?
Oh my gosh.
Mohair. Mohair. I'll be knitting with mohair. I am going to make birds of a feather. I don't have a picture of the pattern, but you can look it up on Ravelry. It is so cool. And then if you use the mohair, it really makes a neat look.
Oh, that's
so it'll be
gonna
very,
gorgeous.
I mean, for me, because I'm really a color person, but this I could wear with anything, and I have wanted this yarn so long. I thought it
we
was.
discussed
let me
this.
ask you
You can
this.
wear anything.
Yeah.
So hush your mouth
Photograph
over there.
anyway. Yeah.
So
Now, do you knit all three together?
no,
For this, or how do you-
so it's in sections, and
Okay.
it's.
Well, I can insert a picture.
Yeah, we can
That's
insert
good
a
idea.
picture.
Insert a picture.
And so it is sections.
Yeah,
You
the
do some
pattern-
of this, you do some of that. Okay.
It is an Andrea Mallory. So you start with like this,
Okay.
and then you do a section of mohair, and then back to a section
pretty.
of this.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh,
we
that's
talked
kind
about
of
this
like
on
the
Wednesday.
fade, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a
pretty.
little fade-ish. Let's see if I can find a kind of good one here.
It's another long one.
Very
So there
nice.
you go. I don't know if you can kind of really see that. There you go. Anyway, it's really cool. It's an Andrea
Oh,
Mallory.
I think that's
And
cool.
so that's going to be for me. I'm going to make this
Okay.
for me.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
Well, it's
nice.
about time
Yeah.
you made something for yourself. Okay. Well, I think last time you saw that Joyce bought the same yarn. It's new to Elgin Knitworks, and it's also new to Plymouth Yarns. When I
it?
looked it up, it's a new sock yarn, Andy's Socks. And I actually knit one sock as a sample for Elgin Knitworks, and I'll insert a picture. It really came out nice, and I was like, oh, I gotta have me some of that yarn because it was so nice. You know what
many
makes this
colors.
unique? There's alpaca in here, and I don't think I've ever known a sock yarn with alpaca. So this colorway is 0011 Vineyard Mix.
yeah, it kind of is like burgundies and greens,
Yeah,
and there's a
it's
little
pretty.
kind of a gray, like
Gray,
sky
blue, or
gray.
yeah. Oh, it's very nice.
Very nice.
So that's my
There you
story.
go. And what about you, friend?
Well, I bought some more pom-poms.
Woo!
Well, I bought one to go in the hat.
The purple.
Well, along with that one.
I want this.
This one is called Cherry Cola. It's awesome.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Look at that. It looks like
Beautiful
my. It looks like my
pom-poms.
hair, doesn't it?
Oh, actually,
Kind
It sure
kind of
sort
does.
Yeah.
okay, you could go these colors. You don't need the pom-pom. Just
Yeah.
do your hair.
Yeah, just do my hair.
No pom pom for you.
No
You
pom-pom
got
for
a
you.
pom
No
pom on
for
your
you.
head.
So the purple pom-pom is called Amethyst, and that one is called Cherry Cola.
Cherry cola, chica
And
chica.
I got
cherry
them
cola.
from Threadhead Knits Company.
These are
And
so,
yeah,
so
it took a while for them to come, which I was a little alarmed at, but they're here, they're beautiful, and I do really like them. So I got those, and then looking up patterns, it's very, very similar to the Shift pattern. I bought yarn to make the Brain Freeze pattern, and I'm going to hold my iPad up here, and hopefully you
Yeah,
won't
kinda
get too much
tilt
of
it
a
a little
glare.
There you go.
Okay.
So, and again, going outside my coloring book or crayons, I'm gonna go with the Navajo. Sorry.
Navajo.
I think
And
that's
the Kenzie.
beautiful.
So that is going to be my next
Very
project.
That's really
nice. Good choices.
So those were my don't tell my husband.
All right.
Hey.
And that's it.
I don't tell my husband very much.
Me either.
Yeah.
They don't know, don't hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how we
Exactly.
met Alice, and one of the first things she'd said, I told her that we had a don't tell my husband. She's like, oh, that's so funny. She's like, I don't have one of those.
Alice is free as a
It was
bird.
so
Yes.
funny.
She can do whatever she
I
wants.
said, but truthfully, oh, actually, because someone asked a question, you know, we'd take a picture of our stash. I'm like, oh no, I
Oh, no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
watch
yeah.
the podcast. I'm
That
not
would be a good
revealing
idea.
anything.
Yeah. That'd
But,
be a good idea.
but like I told Alice, I said, you know what? I come in and leave for knitting with a bag. Joe would not have any idea
Yeah.
if there's anything new in the bag or not.
No.
So
That's true. Good point.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
it is what it
Yeah.
is. Hey,
Yeah.
it's cheaper than it's a
It's cheaper than therapy.
Yeah, we could,
Happy wife, happy life.
We could be
folks.
doing
That's
crack.
the motto there.
so you know
Yeah.
we choose yarn.
I wouldn't even know where to get crack.
What does she want us to buy?
Crack.
Crack. Angie.
I said it's better than doing crack.
Okay,
It's
you said
true.
we- you
It's
said
cheaper than therapy.
And
It's cheaper than drugs.
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
therapy.
Yeah,
And we're
I
sober.
think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the knitting is an excellent hobby.
Sometimes.
Nobody
I-
should be either embarrassed, appalled, or it's all good. It's
Yep.
all
It's
good. It's a
awesome.
nice
All good.
Yeah, I-
hobby for man, woman, child.
Right.
Yep.
Everyone.
Yeah,
It's for
everyone. Yeah, it's for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Anything else?
everyone, I think that concludes our episode today.
Okay.
We are so excited that you came and keep sharing our podcast. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Tell your
Like
friends
it.
to subscribe.
Think about doing the knit along with us.
Yes.
The moho show.
And always comment. We love to see those
Yeah, we do
comments.
love that.
Yes.
I'm excited about the moho because I haven't done it. Both of you guys have done it. So
Yeah.
now with 3 of us, thank you for whoever submitted that question because
Yes,
now
that was
it's going to
great.
make us all
Right,
do the
that
same
was great.
pattern.
Yeah.
So anyway, keep on knitting.
It's good for your health.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right, how do we look?
How do we look? Yeah. How do we look? Marvelous. We look
That was
marvelous.
nice. Thank you, Kim.
All right, you ready?
Sure. Let's do it.
Are we?
So we're going to move right on
Mhm.
to what are we wearing?
Oh, I thought maybe we'd do more administrative.
Oh,
You
did
don't
we have
have
more?
to do
information?
Ay, yay, yay, yay,
Okay, let's start over.
yay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da!
So you say you didn't have any outtakes. You had a little bit there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what
When
you're
Joyce
doing.
lost her shit.
Joyce lost her shit.